Hello, Year 2. I'm going to talk to you about money. Now, we're going to be looking at British coins, the ones we use in this country. We call it British currency. Other countries use other coins, so don't want you to get confused. So first, I'm going to show you some of our coins. In this country, we have 8 different coins. Some of them are pounds and some of them are pence. A pound is worth more. There is more money in £1 than there is in 1 pence. In actual fact, there are 100 pence in £1. The smallest coin we have is a 1p coin, a 1 pence coin. And you can see it's small, round and brown. And next to it, we have a 2 pence coin, which is also round and brown, but it's slightly bigger. So they're a pair. That's our 1p and our 2p. We also have a 5p coin and a 10p coin. And you can see again, they're both round, but they're silver. The 5p coin is smaller and the 10p coin is bigger. We also have a 20p coin and a 50p coin. And you can see these are 7-sided coins. They're the same shape, but again, one is smaller and one is bigger. All our coins come in pairs. Those coins are all pence. 1 pence, 1 penny, 2 pence, 5 pence, 10 pence, 20 pence and 50 pence. There are no other pence coins. So if we wanted to do something like make 3 pence, we'd have to put our 1 and our 2 together. So we had 3. So we can make different amounts using coins, but there are no other coins that have pence on them. These 2 here are pounds. So this one is £1. You can see again, they've both got silver on the inside and gold around the outside. The smaller one is £1 and the bigger one is £2. We have other pounds, but they're not coins, they're notes. We have a £5 note, a £10 note, a £20 note, and a £50 note. And unfortunately, I don't have any of those to be able to show you. I'm sorry. So our £1 coin is bigger, is worth more money than our 1p coin. Eventually. It's also bigger than our 2p coin, our 5p coin, our 10p coin, our 20p coin, and our 50p coin. So pence, what we call say p, is much smaller than pounds. So if you've got £1, you've got more money than any of those coins. But if you've got a £2 coin, then that's worth more than our £1. So our £1 is less than that. And then, like I said, we've got a £5 note, a £10 note, a £20 note, and a £50 note. If we're counting, something's gone very strange with my ear. I know, very strange with my screen. If we are counting, we can count adding coins together. Now you can see here we've got 4 20 pence pieces. Now I don't know about you, but I'm not very good at counting in 20s. I can count in 2s, so I could say 2, 4, 6, 8, and then I can cheat and just put a 0 on the end of those to get to 20, 40, 60, and 80. The other thing I can do is I can change each of those 20s to 2 10s because we know that 10 and 10 is 20. So if I change each of those for 2 10s, so this 20, got 10 20, and this 20, I've got 10 20, and the same for these 2, then I can count in 10s, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, and that makes my life a little bit easier. Now, as you can see here, we can count in 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So we know that he's got 30 pence, 30p. We could also swap those 5p. So we could put two 5p's together, and we know that 5 and 5 is 10. So we could swap one of those 5p's and we get a 10p. We could swap the next two 5p's for another 10p and the last two 5p's for a 10p. And now we can count in tens, 10, 20, 30p. So it's still the same answer, whether we count in fives or we count in tens. It's just what's easier for us. So we could go, that's 10. We know that's 10, 5 and 5. So 10, 20, 30. We could count 30p that way. Now, if I asked you to add together, lost my mouse. If I asked you to, I've lost my mouse and I've lost my pen. My technology is not doing a great job this time around, is it? If I had £1 and I had 20 pence and I wanted to add them together, I have to be really careful because 20 and 1 is 21, but I don't have 21. I don't have £21 and I don't have 21 pence. What I have is pounds over here and pence over here, and I need to keep those separate. So I have £1 and 20 pence. Now, when you get into year 3, you'll learn to use a decimal point to do this, but we don't use that in year 2, so don't worry about it. Someone at home might show you how to do that. Don't get confused. That's fine if they show you, but we don't use that in year 2. We use the word and to separate our pounds and pence. So again, if you had different ones, if I gave you £3 and I gave you 25 pence, you wouldn't have 28 pence. You would have £3 and 25 pence. So be really, really careful when you're adding money that you keep your pounds and your pence separate. When you're counting money, it's much easier to start with the biggest coin you've got. So here we have 20 and 2 and 1. So 20, 21, 22, 23. So we've got 23 pence. Write that, we've got 23 pence. And we just use the letter P for pence because it makes life much quicker. There are other ways you can make 23 pence as well, though. If you think about what we were saying before about swapping our 20p coin for two 10p coins, we could do exactly the same here. And we would still have 23 pence because now we've got 10, 20, 22, 23. We could do it another way. So we can keep our 20 pence and we can keep our 1 pence. Can you think what we could do with our 10 pence, our 2 pence to make 2 different coins? Pause the video and see if you can think about what's going to go there. It's going to be a 1 pence and a 1 pence because that's going to make 2. There are different ways you can make 23 pence. You could start with just 1p coins and you could have 23 of them. There are lots of other ways as well. So maybe you could explore how you could make 23 pence using just the coins we have. You can't invent different coins. And maybe you could do some other things, like maybe you could do £5 and 23 pence. I look forward to seeing your ideas and your answers, your different suggestions for how to make 23 pence on tapestry or just on a piece of paper and bring them in and show your teacher. Look forward to seeing you next time, year 2.